Have you noticed the truth behind Arnheid's death? She was actually schemed against by Kettle's wife. This old woman used 3 schemes to make Arnheid completely lose Kettle's trust. Pay attention to this detail. When Kettle returned home to look for his beloved Arnheid, notice her room. It was neatly tidied up, making it seem as if Arnheid had fled with premeditation. In reality, however, the lady of the farm had told Arnheid to take care of the seriously ill Kettle's father. But Kettle was clearly kept in the dark about this. In his eyes, his most favored female slave had planned her escape long ago. She had even taken all her belongings just to leave him. Moreover, the lady lied to Kettle and told him a different version of the story. She claimed that Arnheid had been seduced by a lover from the neighboring village, and that Arnheid had voluntarily eloped with him. The truth, though, was that Arnheid wanted to stay to protect the child in her womb. She was about to be taken away by force by her husband. The second thing that made Kettle harbor the intent to kill was the slave assigned to guard Arnheid, and this was also the lady's arrangement. She deliberately chose a guard who had improper intentions towards Arnheid. So, when the guard's hands became inappropriate, Kettle was convinced by the lady's words. His beloved female slave had been fooling around with other people just to escape him. That was why, when he heard Arnheid say she was pregnant, he became even angrier. Third scheme was having Arnheid take care of the sick old farmer. Here's another detail. The old farmer refused to let Arnheid feed him because he knew about the relationship between Arnheid and his son. The lady arranged this on purpose, too. She wanted to make her husband sink into painful memories. Arnheid was just a replacement for his first love, and his first love had died because the old farmer had torn them apart. The lady was reminding her husband, even the female slave you dote on wants to run away from you. This was also a reason that pushed Arnheid towards death. Adding to this, there was Kettle's foolish younger son, and the king who wanted to seize his wealth. Kettle took out his anger by swinging his club at Arnheid. Kettle was a coward. He needed a glass of strong liquor to work up the courage to go to war against the king. And Arnheid's betrayal became that drink that gave him the courage to lash out.